What's up guys, it's me Jeremy. On the PBE for patch 5.2, Deathfire Grasp is being removed. And it's become a pretty heated topic recently, so let's get started. Now although the PBE is known to have tentative changes that don't always make it to the live client, based on the way that Riot has been actively talking about this change, it's likely here to stay. And looking at Deathfire Grasp, the thing to understand is the type of playstyle it promotes. It promotes a very heavy assassin-oriented playstyle of bursting down a carry within a second and just backing off. And this kind of playstyle is extremely unfun for players who play squishy champions, since you kind of just get blown up and then it feels like there was nothing you can do. From a game design perspective, removing situations where it feels like there was nothing you could do, since it creates an unfun experience, especially for new players. And so, okay, the playstyle is unfair, remove DFG, and then you take out the mage assassins in the game for the most part. But what about the rest of the assassins? Well, let's take a look. Champions like Akali and Zed dominate this playstyle and are quite strong indeed. Compare Deathfire Grasp with the two assassins and you'll notice that their playstyle of assassin champions differs quite a bit from the Deathfire Grasp type of assassin. With DFG, you could just burst someone so quickly that it was impossible to do anything other than to just buy magic resistance, which isn't really counterplay at all since often the champions with DFG could just burst through one MR item anyways. You would hit a stun, charm, knockup or whatever, and boom! Just like that, you kill the target before the crowd control is over, leaving the enemy player frustrated, mashing their flash button, and feeling kind of like they just got cheated. Now the same feeling can take place when being killed by other assassin champions too, but they don't have crowd control, and more importantly, they have better counterplay. Quicksilver Sash for Zed or Pink Wards versus Akali can both do a great job of shutting down their kits, not to mention an exhaust or some hard crowd control, both of which can't really stop the crowd control oriented, high range assassinations that the Deathfire Grasp assassins could pull off. So overall, Deathfire Grasp has much less counterplay. And say, okay, let's say the assassin playstyle overall is too strong, so let's just nerf every single assassin in the game. The thing to understand is that the reason why assassins are so strong in solo queue and snowball so incredibly well is because in solo queue, that Quicksilver Sash or those pink wards that your team needed, well, they just get straight up ignored for common cookie cutter builds. In short, players in solo queue freaking suck at counterplaying assassins, which is why the playstyle in and of itself is so strong. And even if you did nerf all of the popular assassins, people are going to find new ways to play already existing champions as assassins. Take a look at Twitch for example. He became a fantastic pick earlier in Season 4 due to his ability to play that assassin role and catch out players so easily, even in a meta where assassins weren't that great, simply because the assassin playstyle in and of itself is so powerful for carrying games. And so, in summary, I think I definitely agree with the Deathfire Grasp removal, but only because Riot has specifically stated that they will buff champions who suffer heavily due to the removal of the item. So it shouldn't have too big of an effect on the champions as a whole, but rather the mage assassin playstyle. And so it's a pretty solid change for the game overall, in my opinion. However, this does mean it's a tiny indirect buff to assassins who do not use Deathfire Grasp, such as Zed and Akali, due to the overall strength of the assassin playstyle as a whole. My name is Jeremy, and that's it for my video on Deathfire Grasp. Be sure to check me out over at twitch.tv/Jeremy_GamingCurios. Stay connected at facebook.com/GamingCurios, tweet me at GamingCurios, drop a like, share this video, and make sure to subscribe for some more awesome content in the future. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.